After 16 days, Congress has passed a compromise reopening the federal government and avoiding default. NCTV 17's Jordan Abudea reports.
After weeks of partisanship, both Democrats and Republicans in the Senate hammered out a compromise that was later passed in the House and signed late into the night by President Obama. The deal funds the federal government until January 15, 2014, and raises the debt ceiling until February 4th of next year. As part of the compromise, Democrats and Republicans will have to participate in a budget conference in an attempt to pass a long-term solution before we're back at the brink in a few months. Also attached was a measure that prevents fraud in the Obamacare exchanges.
In the end, I was really happy just to see that moderates, Republicans and Democrats came together to pass something that reopened our government and made sure we paid our bills, which is something I was calling for weeks before the crisis even started.
Getting their act together will be passing a permanent solution. So these patchwork frameworks that they put together where they kick the can down the road for another 4, 5, 6 months, all it does is delay the inevitable and inspire less confidence in the American public and in the world economy.
Members of Congress have seen their approval ratings dip to all-time lows, and they're hoping to take the next few months to renew faith in the political system.
We have to do what we should have been doing all along, which is go to a conference committee on the budget and negotiate a compromise that is reasonable and common sense and is the right mixture of doing the things that we have to do now and addressing the long-term priorities of balancing our budget.
Economists have their own ideas on how to solve the government's problems.
Well, the best solution would probably be to abolish the debt ceiling. Trying to pass temporary increases year after year after year, it turns into a political dogfight, something that's not really as related to the economy. So abolishing the debt ceiling, I think, would probably be a nice first step, but then also real reform on spending and revenue changes.
Representative Foster understands the task ahead and has a message for his constituents here at home.
There are times when Congress has worked well in the past. We have to just look at that and try to get back to it.
I'm Jordan Abudea reporting for Naperville News 17.
All of the furloughed federal workers will be getting back pay now that the government is reopened. A Naperville resident has entered the race for a